You know that episode of The Simpsons where it's so hot that Homer decides to put a tent in front of the fridge and then it's remarkably cold in there? He says that I had the idea when I noticed that the refrigerator was cold. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like I should open up the bar fridge. Set up a tent in front of it, and then Cheryl and I could just be inside the bar fridge tent thingy. It's so gross right now. Are you okay in there? Hot. Seeing as how Cheryl and I are Leaf fans, it came as somewhat shocking news that we traded for Jonathan Bernier from the LA Kings. We gave up Matt Fratton, Ben Scrivens, who was our backup goalie, and a second-round pick next year or the year after. So it makes me think, why? Well, okay, I understand why. James Reimer tends to get injured sometimes. Like earlier on this season, he pulled a... I think he had some sort of knee injury or a leg injury, and then the year before that, he was suffering concussion-like symptoms because of an elbow to the head, thanks to Mr. Gianta from the Montreal Canadiens. And then the year before that, he played lights out. I understand from the perspective of management that they'd want an upgrade in goalie just in case James gets hurt. Hopefully it really will be one of those 1A, 1B situations, kind of like St. Louis has with Elliott and Halak. For the most part, I'm quietly excited for this trade because if Jonathan Bernier does turn out to be like an elite franchise goalie, that's something Toronto really hasn't had. We've had good goalies. Like I think that the last like elite level goalie we had was Ed Belfour, and that was almost 10 years ago. So hopefully this means that our goaltending situation is solidified, and crossing my fingers that we get that center sometime soonish. Our defense still lacks a bit, but we desperately need that center. And don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Tyler Bozak's. He's actually one of my favorite players. We need someone who can race up with the puck. It'll probably bore you, but I'm saying it anyway. What tends to happen is Kessel skates the puck up the ice, JVR parks in front of the net, and then Bozak quietly makes his way into the offensive zone. So it would be really nice if, instead of somebody going quietly into the offensive zone, you had somebody with Phil Kessel going up there with speed, right? Preferably like a big body going up there with speed, so that Kessel can either get the puck to him or whatnot. Because as soon as a defender sees that Kessel has the puck, they all swarm towards him because the other two guys for sure aren't going to carry the puck up the ice. You know it's going to be Phil. Even though Phil is an amazing player, a lot of the time he can't get it done on his own. So Cheryl wants me to think about details for the wedding. I'm going to do a little bit of research to see what we can do in terms of like walls and whatnot. She wants a specific theme, and hopefully we can find something to do things like cover up the glass and cover up there are like pillars and stuff in the room. I'll show you guys. I'll put a picture up now so you can see. There's like pillars and there's a lot of glass and there's like a big bar right in the middle. And with the theme that we want, we're going to have to either cover that stuff up or we're going to have to put some sort of decoration around it so that it fits. So hopefully we can do that, and hopefully it won't be like ridiculously expensive, because right now we don't make a lot of money. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, so after a good few hours of work, we managed to create a list of things we still have to get or look into or rent, buy, whatever. A rough, well, pretty much a solid guest list, and a list of a lot of songs that we can play and what times we can play them and things like that. So we got quite a bit done. Now it's just a matter of finding it all and getting it all. So Chuck is just looking some more things up on the computer, prices and things like that. And yeah, and it's very late / early in the morning, so I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Not that I never realized how much work weddings are, but you think, oh, I got lots of time, and then my mom warned me. She's like, once that year hits, it's just gonna fly by, and man, is it flying by. Have a good night, guys, and I guess we will see you tomorrow.